Coach, how special is it to be among one of the initial inductees?
Very good, very good. The expression "is no place like home" is true. No place I'd rather be than Birmingham.
To be able to see this and what has been made of this Hall of Fame in this area and what Sanford has grown into from what you remember, what's it like looking back and then now being here present?
When I was here, we were a skeleton. You had that building and that building and that building, but now you got buildings everywhere. I can't believe I don't even know what half of them are. But there's one thing about it. One thing Samford always did, when they built something, it was first class. You can tell that.
How did Sanford, coaching here at Sanford, prepare you for what you did for the rest of your career at Florida State and going on and winning all those ball games?
Oh yeah, I got my start right here. You know, I was head coach here back in '59. Played here in '49, '50. No, yeah. I was a freshman in '49, '50, '51, '52. I played football here. Then I coached here in the '60s. Then my son coached here 25 years later. You know, I've been affiliated with this university for a long time.
Nowadays, what are you spending most of your time doing?
Speaking. I travel and speak. Wednesday I'll go to Savannah, Georgia and speak over there, and then next week somewhere else.
Alabama plays Florida State, and to open the college football season. What are your thoughts on that?
That's good. It's a great way to open the season. You know, we played Alabama my next to last year coaching. This will be the second time that we've played with Alabama. It'll be a good football. We know Bama's going to be good, but I'll tell you, Florida State's going to be good too.
Coach Saban recently signed an 8-year extension.
Can't hear you.
Coach Saban recently signed an 8-year extension. If he goes all the way through that, he'll be 73 years old at the end of it. What are some of the challenges and maybe some of the advantages of being that age and still coaching?
Well, you still have the same knowledge and probably have more maturity at that age than you did 10 years earlier. It becomes physically more difficult, But what people don't understand, the assistant coaches are the ones that do the coaching. The head coach, he organizes it. He tells them what he wants done, but they're the ones that do the coaching. And I guarantee if he stays sharp, if he stays as sharp as he is now, he'll have no problem.
Do you think you could still coach right now?
Pardon?
Do you think you could still coach right now?
I wouldn't want to, be honest with you, because of my age. I'm 87 now. I wouldn't want to go out on that field every day like I used to, But I coached till I was 80,
How much college, do you go to many college football games in the fall these days?
I don't go to any. I've been to more Alabama games than I have Florida State. Okay. Simply because I'd rather watch them on TV. You know what? I don't like getting into the crowd. I don't like to get into all that parking and trying to get home when you get through. I'd sooner stay home and watch it on television.
Yeah. The matchup between Alabama and Florida State personnel and all that. What do you think about this year's Florida State team? Can play with or exploit Alabama as far as personnel and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think they can play with anybody right now, to be honest with you. I think he'll have a real good football team. Jimbo coached with Mike Saban Nick Saban for a long time. He knows him like a book. Saban knows him like a book. They're both from West Virginia. And I'll be shocked if it's not a great game.
What do you think? You guys played them in, I think it was 2007. What do you think's different about? It's been 10 years. What's different about the two programs now?
Well, the difference between Alabama's, he's been there 10 years. When I played him, he hadn't been there about 1 year. You know what? And so he's got it going like he wants it now, instead of like somebody else wants it.
Yeah. Florida State's got a pretty good quarterback coming back, and a lot of people are talking about Cam Akers, the freshman running back. Who are some players that you would say to watch for in this game from the Florida State side?
Well, he definitely is. He's a great running back. A lot of people thought he was one of the best in the country last year, which he probably was. He had a great spring game for Florida State. Their quarterback was a freshman, just like the quarterback at Alabama. He was a freshman last year and learned a lot of football. I bet you he's really improved this year. He can fire the ball.
You have any prediction for the game yet?
No, I wouldn't do that. It'd be a guess, So, my two favorite teams are playing, by the way, Alabama and Florida State.
What are you looking forward to most about this event here today?
Pardon?
What are you looking forward to most about the event here today?
Today, well, seeing people you haven't seen in a long time, that's always the greatest fun. Walter Barnes, who was basketball coach when I was here, is here. Johnny Howell, who played football with us, is here, you know, and Larry Wilson will be here. He played baseball, football, and basketball at Florida, at Sanford University, back when it was Howard College. Seeing them again is always fun.
When you walked down and saw all the memorabilia and your name, just can you put into words what it meant to you to walk down here and just see your picture hanging on the wall of fame? And
Well, seeing my picture really didn't mean that much, really, but seeing Samford University with this new room and this wall here, that catches your eye, you know. I think it's fantastic. I think this building is fantastic. I think it is a building that will stand up with anybody's, you know, and this university will too.
Thank you.